Hello guys, you're welcome once again to another video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to design a landing page like this. Alright, this landing page you are seeing here, I'll be showing you how you can design this particular landing page with Elementor. Alright, I'll be taking you through the process one after the other. We'll be doing it together, and also how you can install all these plugins, all these widgets you are seeing here, how you can install them in the landing page we are going to be doing. This sales notification will be including all of this in the video. All right, so if today is the first time of coming to our channel, please do well to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get updates on our videos. All right, so without wasting much time, I will take you through the process. All you need to do is to follow me while we do this together. All right, so now let's move in. First of all, like I always do, make sure you have your cPanel ready. This is your cPanel. As you can see, this is an example of a cPanel. Once you purchase your domain name and hosting from any of the web hosting company out there, you have your cPanel. So from your cPanel, just scroll down. You'll see where we have WordPress. You can see it here. Sometimes it can be in between, all right? Sometimes it can be at the beginning, or just like what you are seeing here down. All right, click on it. All right, click on WordPress. Okay, then come to install now. So for this particular video, I will just give it test because I have a domain, I have a website on this particular domain. So I will just use test so as to carry out this exercise. So you need to stay with me while we do this. So once I'm done, I'll put in my information. You can as well do the same thing, right? So put that there. Then make sure you always include this classic editor, right? So once you do that, just make sure you confirm everything you are doing. This is the domain, and then you move down to where you have install. Okay, so wait for it to install. The moment the installation is done, we begin to install our necessary plugin and what have you. So now let's wait for it to just quickly install. 17, 18, right? So almost there. All right, as you can see, the installation has been done successfully. So now the next thing is, you can see these two links. This first one is the front end, while this second one is the back end. That is where you can carry out the work. Right, just look at what we have there. You can see it. Okay, then this is the other side. You can see that. Now, because we are looking at what we want to design, this is a landing page for a particular product called let's check the products. The landing page for a product. You can see the products. Let me see. Okay. Product for removing arthritis or those joint pain. Okay, that's the name of the product. Now let's go over to our own. So the next thing is you come to plugin. Once you have installed your WordPress, come to plugin, click on add new. Right, click on add new. Then we are uploading the plugin. So click on upload, click on choose file. All right, so you click on choose file. Okay, click on choose file, come to my desktop, then come to my web, then you can see page builder. Then you can see Elementor and Elementor Pro. All right, so click on Elementor, install it. All right, click on install. So once this installation is done, we also need to install the Elementor Pro. Okay, let's refresh this. Let's do it again. Okay, Elementor. Okay. All right, now let me show you. If you're having issues like this, if you're trying to install and you're having issues like this, just go to your cPanel and go through this process I'm about to show you. Come to your cPanel, then come to File Manager. This is another way you can upload plugins. All right, click on File Manager, then come to your public_HTML. You can see it here. Then come to test. This is the name of their folder I created at that time, directory rather. So if you open the WP content, you will see plugin. You can see plugins here. All right. So this is where I'm going to upload those Elementor and Elementor Pro. Click on it. So I'll click on select file. All right, this is Elementor. I'll install it here. So this is another way in which you can install plugins. All right, click on the second one. This is the Elementor. This is the Elementor Pro. So once this two is installed, I will need to extract them. Then go back to my site and finish up. So let me reload this or go back. Right, so you can see now. Another thing you should note that when you are uploading a file like this, make sure it turns green. Or just like what you are seeing, make sure it turns green before you can proceed. If it turns green, mean that it was successfully uploaded. If it turns 100% complete and it turns red, probably your network was bad. Okay, so click on this to go back. Right, so these are the two plugins. So now right click and extract. You can see it here, extract. Okay, all right, good. The second one, extract too. We are extracting the two files. So okay, close. All right, so once that is done, just reload so we can see them. You can see the Elementor and Elementor Pro. Good. So now let's go back to our dashboard. Okay, let me just click on cancel, go back. All right, I'll come to plugin again, click on add new. All right, click on install plugin. Okay, then you will see the Elementor. Can you see Elementor Pro? You can see Elementor. So just activate them, activate and activate. All right, good. Okay, so the next thing for you to do after doing this is come back to your pages now, because we want to start doing the proper work now. We want to start designing. Okay, before we quickly start designing, let's install these two plugins, this save notification and this WordPress, this WhatsApp icon here. So come to your plugin again, click on add new. All right, click on add new. Okay. All right, so we are installing the widget. If you come to plugin, search for, the first one we are searching for is join chat. You can see it here, join chat. Okay, join chat is the name of the plugin. Can you see it now? This is the plugin here, join chat. Then click on install. Once you install, you activate. All right, it's installing. Once it's done installing, we activate. Good, you can see it's installed, then activate. Okay. All right, so once this is done, we'll go over to the second one. Okay, good. Now let's repeat again. Click on add new. All right, then click on search for Salat. All right, Salat. And you see it here is a sales notification plugin. So you click, or you also install it. All right, so this particular plugin enables you to get this notification like Pacha Okukwo purchase. All right, so this is what the plugin does. So I will activate it now. Okay, good. Now that we are done installing all the plugins we need, so let's begin. Remember, this is our target. We are trying to design something like this. So I'm going to show you what you need to do and how you can go about designing this. Remember, okay, good. Now let's come back here. Come to pages, click on add new. Right, come to pages, click on add new, then type the name of the page. I can say stress. Right, just give it that name, stress. Then I'll publish. Once you put the name of the page, you publish. Right, then you click on edit with Elementor. All right, click on edit with Elementor. Okay, so we do that. Now the Elementor is loading. Okay, so once it's done loading, then we can do something about it. Right, so now see what you have done so far. Now I don't want this my blog sample page stress my blog and proudly powered by WordPress. I don't want it to show. So what you do is you come to settings here. You can see it here. Click on settings. Then come to page layout. You can see page layout here on my left hand side, page layout. Then click on select Elementor canvas. Elementor canvas. Once you do that and I update, you will see that those things will no longer be there. Okay, can you see now they are no longer there? Now we can design a plain landing page. So let's start. The first thing you need to do, you can see the first text, good news. So I'll just copy. Right, remember I'm going to copy and paste here. So come back here. Then I want the first item here is single. So I'll come back here to my own. I'll click on, this is where you select your session. Click on session. You can see this is single, double, triple, like that, depending on what you want. So I'm using this. I'll click on it. Right, can you see that there? So I'll come over to this place now. Come to heading. I'll drag it there. Can you see the heading? So I'll select all. I'll paste. Can you see that? Then you come to alignment. This alignment, center alignment. This is style. Style in the content, this is where you paste whatever write-up you want to paste. Then the style talks about the beauty of what you are changing, the color background, the color arrangement, the border, and all of those things you can put there. So if you come to style now, can you see this is the text color? I want to change the text color to black. Right? Can you see that? Then the typography talks about the family, the font family, the font weight, the transformation and all of that. So now this is the font. You can see you have Roboto, you have Times Roman, you have Georgiana, all those ones. All right, you have Ubuntu. If you let me search Ubuntu, can you see Ubuntu? You can see that now. Now, this is the size. Can you see that? If I want to do this, can you see the size there? All right. Then that's the text size. You can see the text weight. You can see the text weight 70. Right. You can see the transformation. If you want to use uppercase, you can see it uppercase. If you want to use lowercase, you can use lowercase. If you want to capitalize each letters, you can capitalize each letters. Right. You can see the style, italic, normal, and oblique. So whichever one of them you want to do, you can see letter height, you can see letter spacing, you can see letter spacing. Can you see that now? So all these things are what you are going to be doing under your style, right? Under your style. So you can see that. So if I'm done with this now, I want to go to the next thing. So I want to add a background to this letter, this particular text. Which, like what you are seeing here, this background is blue. Can you see blue? So I'll come back here. I want to add my own background. If I come to this advanced, you will see background, right? If I click on it, I'll click on background type, then select my background color. Can you see that? But remember, I'm working with blue, right? Can you see blue? Okay, let me just use this because, okay, I think I'm getting there. All right, so that is what you can you see that now? Now that is what you have here. Okay, but then if you also look at it, there is a space by the right hand side and there's also a space by the left hand side. If you want to do that, if you come to your Elementor again, then just click on it before you begin anything. Make sure you click on that particular section. Then you have what is called margin, you have what is called padding. Right, so if you click on the margin, can you see that now? So if I want to work on the left and the right, you can see right here. Can you see that? Then now this is where I want to work on. I want to work on the padding. The padding talks about the space before and after. So if you come to padding, you can see the can you, oh sorry. I need to unlink it. So everything is linked together. That's why they're all together. So I can unlink it. All right, good. So unlink so that I can work on that particular area. So this is the right side, or this is the left side. Okay. Now, can you see that? But then I want only the space there to be created. So if I come here, I'll remove this one. Now let me check this two. Can you see now? This is what I want. Can you see that? Can you see the space here? So it means that if I'm putting this, if I'm working with 20, let's say 25, can you see that? I also come to the right hand side and put 25. Good. Put 25 so they can be in uniform. Then if you are building your landing page with Elementor or any of the page builder, there are things you need to put into consideration. Remember that most of your users are mobile phone operators. I mean, they use mobile devices, so you need to put them into consideration when you are building your landing page, because you are using laptop or any of the devices to build your landing page. But make sure you also consider them. That's what we call mobile responsiveness. So make sure that you can see the responsive mode. You click on it. This is laptop that I'm using. Then you have your tablet, you have your mobile phone. Can you see the mobile? So let me click on mobile to see how it looks like. Can you see what I'm doing here? Can you see the mobile aspect? So if it is not good in your mobile view, make sure you work on it. So if I come back to this place, for instance, now I come to my style, come to my typography, then I look at it. Can you see what I'm doing there? Then if I come to letter height, can you see it now? Can you see the space I'm creating? So you can see the way it is here, meaning that if anybody view this particular site I'm building on a mobile device, this is how it's going to look like, right? This is how it's going to look like. So once you are done with this, you click on I've seen how it looks like on mobile. So let me go back to my laptop, then I save. So I'm done with that. The next thing is you can see the write up here, still copy. You can see all the write up. I can just decide to copy all so as to save time. Come back here, click on the next section. I'm using single, you can see that. Then come back here, select text editor. All right, click on text editor. All right, so remove this, then I'll paste. Can you see that now? So I want it to be in center alignment. All right, so this is what you have here. So I want it to be center alignment. You come to style. You can see the text color. So I want it to be black. All right, I want it to be black. You can see that. Then I want the alignment to be center. Can you see what we have now? So far, so good. Very easy. Very easy. Okay, so you can see that. Then the next thing is if I want to change this particular, let's say for instance, I want to change a particular section, I want to change this particular area. So I will come back to this place. Now I want to change the color of this. This is my, okay, there is a smart digital massager, right? What's the color of that? Let's see. Okay, the color is something like this. So let's check it. If I come here, I want to change this color. I will highlight it, right? Click on this to view or see the color, right? Then I want this color to be. Can you see that? I've changed the color. Right. So if I want to also change this, introduce it, let's say I want to use red, for example. If I come here, I come to this part, introducing, highlight it, click on this color section. I want to use red. Can you see that now? Very easy. Okay. So the next thing is you have this video. Can you see this video? Can you see this video playing? All right. Let's see the video. All right. So this video was uploaded to the site. Alright. Now, if you are building your own landing page, it's always advisable for you to upload your video on YouTube before you bring it to your site. Alright, upload your video on YouTube, then copy the link and take it to your website. So this particular video you are seeing here, if the size of this particular video is not checked, it can make the site to be very, very slow when you are loading it. Alright, it's very, very slow. Okay, so good and fine, upload your video to your YouTube and you can copy the link and use on your landing page. Right, let me see if I have other videos like that. Now let me show you. Let me just show you. If you want to upload your video, make sure, all right, if you want to upload your video, click on this. If you are using double, I will show you how to use the double. Now click on this single one, see if you are still working with that. So I want to bring in video, just search for video here. Search for video, you can see video here, you can see video, drag it in. All right, drag it in. Now look at the source. If your video is a YouTube video, leave it at YouTube, then copy the link of that video and upload. All right, if your video is a YouTube video, leave it at source YouTube, then copy the link of that video and bring here. All right, now let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so let me go to YouTube. Okay, let me come to YouTube and see if I can. Now let's say for example I want to copy this, I want to add this particular video to my YouTube channel, to my landing page. I want to add this video. All I will do, I'll just click on it. You will see where it says copy link. I'll copy the link, then I'll come to my landing page and paste here So this particular video you are seeing here, this video placeholder, choose your video, this is the link. So if you have your own, copy the link and paste here. That's one. The second one is you can see Vimeo. Vimeo is also a site that you can upload your video and bring the link. Once you upload your video to Vimeo, copy the link also. If I'm using Vimeo, I will select Vimeo, then I will copy the link of that Vimeo and bring here. All right. Then you have the other one, which is Daily Motion. Then you have the self-hosted. Self-hosted means that I will upload my video myself, like what you are seeing here. This example of a self-hosted video. All right, I created a video and I will upload it myself without uploading to any source. Okay, so that is what you do here. All right, so I'm just leave this one as YouTube. So let that one be there. You can see the video. That is how to upload the video. Then the next thing is you have your text. You still copy, or is this an image? Okay, good. This is an image. I can copy the image. This is an image. Now let me show you how you can create this something like this. All right, so I'll just so that we'll not spend the whole day designing this particular landing page because I need to show you what you need to do. All right, so now if I want to create these two sections, this is an image, this is an image. I'll also come here, you can see it here. I'll come here, I'll open this. I'm using two sections now. You can see two sections, click on it. All right, this is what you get. So the first one is the image. I'll click on it. All right, I'll drag image here. I'll also drag image here. All right, I'll also drag image here. All right. All right, so I want to insert image in these two sections. So what I will do is I will come here. Now I can save this image. Can you see it now? I can save this image, or I can copy. There are two ways. I can copy the image, or I can save the image, or I copy the image link. If I copy the image link, if I come here and I click on copy image link, then I come to my landing page. Then I come here. Right, I will click on insert URL, paste it there. All right, I'll click on insert into media. Can you see the image? All right, so I also come to this one, copy the image link too. Can you see the image link? Then come to my landing page. Then I'll click on this part, click on it, then insert from URL. I'll paste the URL here. See the URL. I'll click on insert. Can you see that now? I've inserted the two images. So, but if you don't want to go through this process, you can just come to the site, right click on it. You can see where it says save image as. If I click on save image as to load up, can you see now? You can save your image, but I don't want to go through that process. Okay, so you can use that for yourself. Now this is another part. We are done there. All right, so where is it? Okay, good. So this is another image. I copy the image link, come back here again. Very easy if you understand what you are doing. Very easy. So come to the next one, click on it. These are the different structure. So I'm using this single structure. Click on it. I want to add image again. I will click on, once you click on this plus sign, the image will pop up here. Drag it into the session. Then I want to use URL just like what I've been doing before. Click on this, insert, I'll paste, I'll click on insert. Can you see the image is coming up? All right, so that's how you insert your images. Then from there, you can have your image, have your write-up, have your testimonial, like that, like that. You can see gradually, we are coming to the end of it. If you want to copy your text, can you see now? You can copy your text and you are good to go. Now, the part I'm interested in showing you this. Now, let me show you how you can use button. How you can use button to do this thing. If you can see the button here, this is a button. Now, come to your landing page. If you want to add a button, come here, click on it. I'm using a single structure. Click on the single structure. You can see it here, click on it. Then select your button. This is your button here. I will drag it in. Okay, can you see the button? Now, if I want to paste the link, I could come over to this place. Let's say I want to use this. I can copy this URL now. I can copy the URL. I can remove this. I'll paste the link inside. That's how to fix a link to a button. Okay, now let me remove this. Come back. Now I will still show you another thing. So this is, you can see click here. So remove the click here. Right, remove the click here. I can say order now. All right, order now. Then I want it to be at the center. I want it to be I want to increase the size. Go back. Let me go back to session. Okay. Okay. I want the size. I want it to be large. Can you see it now? Or you can make it extra large, just like what you are seeing there. Okay. The default sources, default, danger, can see default. All right, any of them. Now come to style. Style talks about the changing of the color and everything. You can see the color is showing green. I want it to be red, danger. You can see it here. Okay, so you have other things you want to do, you can as well continue like that, like that. All right, so the next thing is, now there's something that if I click on this now, can you see it's bringing me down? You can see now, if you click on the button, if I click on this button now, it's taking me down. This is what happens there. So what I need to do to fix that, if you come to your Elementor, all right, so that when I click on this, it will take me to where I want it to be. Or better still, let me show you something. This is, what is this? Introducing. Now, let me show you what you do here. If I come to my section here, there's what we call menu anchor. Can you see menu anchor? If I drag the menu anchor here, all right, the menu anchor, if you click on it, now I want it to be that introducing, I'll just say introducing. Okay, I'll just say introduce. All right, so that's the menu anchor. Okay, so once I do that now, I will come to my button here. You can see the button, I will click on it. All right, the content, then I will put slash introduce. Okay, put slash introduce and I will update. Okay, so let me preview what we have done so far. All right, let's preview what we have done so far. Okay, click here. All right, open a new tab, view page. All right, this is the landing page we have been doing. So let's see what happens. So if I come down to this button, I click on it, can you see it's taking me back to where I have introducing? So if I come down and I click on, can you see it's taking me back? So that is how it works. That's how the menu anchors. So if I wanted to go down, I'll also show you how you can fix it. To click on order now, it will take me down to where I place it here. All right, good. So let's finish up. Now, let me show you how you can create your form. How you can create your form. To create your form, go to your page. Where is it? Let me go to my dashboard. All right, go to your dashboard. Then come to plugin. The form is a plugin. Click on add new. All right, click on upload. There are different forms out there. So click on choose file. Then I'll come to my web folder. Come to my web folder. I have, there's form crafts. You can see form crafts here. Let me just use form craft. There are different form builder. So let me just use form craft to show you. Form craft I will install. Okay. Right. So let's see. All right, it's uploading. Okay, good. We're almost there. So once this is done, I'll just show you how you can build your form here. All right, good. Activate. All right. So once you are done there, so I'll come back to my form now. So this is a plugin. Remember, whenever you upload a plugin, it will always show on your left hand side here. So click on form, click on forms. All right, click on forms. Okay. The reason for form is for you to collect the information, just like what this one have here. If anybody order now, place the name, their phone number, it will definitely receive notification. So I'll come to my form. I'll click on add new form. Click on new form. Give the form a name. I'll say stress form. All right. Then I'll pop create. All right. Create. Good. So once it's done, you can see the width. The width talks about how you want it to, how wide you want it. So I can increase it to 800. 800. So come over and then I'll add my element. The element I want is the element I want is the name. You can see there the name. You can see the title, single name, this text, checkbox, and submit. So that is what you have. So to edit this now, okay, you click on this part, this title. Any aspect you want to edit, just click on it. Once you click on it, it will show. You can see this icon down here. All right, so come over to this place. I will say fill the form to order. Can you see that now? Fill the form to order. I want it to be centralized and I also want it to be big, this bold. Then you can see where it says increase. You can see that I can increase it. All right, can you see that? All right, so once that is done, I click on minimize. This is to minimize, this to duplicate, while this is to delete. All right, I'll minimize. I come to the next one. All right, come over to display, remove this. I want just a simple form name. I can say full name. All right, so you can see that. Then the validation is only alphabet. Alphabet is used to write your name. Say only alphabet. Then I will allow space, meaning that if you write your first name space, I'll write space the first name. Let's say for example your first name is James and your last name is Olisa. James Olisa. So you put it there. That's what it means. Then requires field means that they must submit their name. I put it there. Okay, then the second one you minimize again. The second one I will click on it. So I'll come back to this part here, remove this, then I'll put it, I'll use as phone number. I'll say phone number. All right, phone number. Then the validation will be only numbers. Can you see that? Then I won't put allow space. I'll mark it required, meaning that they must submit their phone number. Then I can use this. All right, so come over to this place, remove. All right, come here. I will say home address. Okay, so that's what I'll do there. I can make this row to be 3. Okay, then what else again? I'll make it required, meaning that they must submit their address to me. Then this is select. You can see what they have here. You can see where it says select your state, Lagos. This is where they are shipping to Lagos. Now let me copy this. Now let me use to show you what I'm doing. So I come here, I click on edit. So I'll come back to this place. You can see there, remove this, I'll paste. All right, can you see it showing there? Okay, can you still see mine? That is what you have there. Then I will say remove this, and I will say select your state. Select your state. All right, are we together? So move there, click on minimize. Can you see that now? Select your state, Lagos, Abuja, and this is my form. All right, this is my form. If you also wanted to select their quantity, how many are they buying, you can as well add it. Let me click on one more drop down. So you can use this drop down, go up. So drag this one up. All right, let's quickly edit the drop down. So the drop down talks about how many they are buying. Let's say I remove here, say quantity. Let me just use the short form quantity. Then I can say 1 bottle. All right, 2 bottles. All right, 3 bottles. All right, and on and on. So you put the price. Okay, say 12,000. All right, the second one, let me just use this. So you put the price just the same way I'm showing you now. Okay, so you put the last one. Okay, now once they click on it, can you see the drop? This is what I mean by drop down. So you select that. Then the last one is what you have, your submit. This is your submit button. Okay, if you click on the submit, you can say submit your order, depending on what you want to use. Submit your order. Okay, you can edit that too. All right, if you want it to be full width, can you see that full width? Okay, most of the time you can just play around with all this information there. Now the next thing is to come to your settings. Your settings, you can decide to add the email notification, so that whenever anybody place order, you can receive an email. So put your email there. I can use any of my email, can do that. Then once they order, this is where they will send the email to. All right, so embed, I want to add this page, this form I just built now to my landing page. I'll come to, there are 2 ways in which you can do that actually, but the simplest one is through the short code. Copy the short code. All right, come to your landing page. All right, so you see this thing here. So come over to, I'll click on this. Can you see that now? I want to add text. You can see text. I'll see text. All right, so if you want to add it now, if you click on text, you can see text here. So I'll just drag, click on the structure first. Select the structure. You can see the structure. Then I'll use text. I'll drag text there. Then I'll paste my code. All right. Oh, sorry. This is not what I'm supposed to do there. Click on this structure. Then select short code. Yeah, short code. You can see short code here. Short code. Drop it. So drag it in. You can see it here. Drag it in. Then I'll paste the short code here. All right. Then say form does not exist. Let's save first, so I can see what I'm. Then I reload. Okay, let me reload this page. Oh, sorry, I've not saved that form. So let me come back here and save the form. Let me save the form. Okay, good. Form saved. Let's reload this. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's reload again. Now, can you see the form? This is the form that we have just Done. Now, like what I was telling you concerning this part, that if you click on it, that is taking us up. So now let me show you how you can do that to this form. So if I want to do this, I'll come to this menu. Remember where this way I'm picking my tools from. So come to menu anchor, menu anchor. This is menu anchor. Then drag it to under here. Can you see that? Good. Then I will say form. Okay, that's the name. Say form. All right. Then I'll save. Then come to my button here. Click on it. So I'll remove this part that says introduce and I'll put form. Then I'll save. All right. Good. So once I click on, can you see that? Once I click on this, can you see that now? Once I click on it, to come down. All right. Now let me refresh this. All right. Once I refresh, I come back here. Can you see this now? If I click on it, it's taking me down. All right, now let's still do another thing. If I come back here and I duplicate, all right, let me duplicate. Sorry, okay, good. So let me just drag this one up. Okay, let me drag it up. Okay, this is the form here. All right, so I click on it now. Can you see? All right, so it's taking me, I think. All right, good. So let me see what we have here. Let me refresh this. Okay, good. Do I have the form up? Okay, I've not saved. Let me save this. Okay, good. Let me refresh again. Now, can you see this? If you click on it now. So, okay, where did I drag this thing to? Okay, the menu. Let me click on the menu anchor again to see. Okay, menu anchor. All right, this is the menu anchor. Okay, good. This is the menu anchor here. Let me say form. Updates. All right, so let me refresh. Okay, as in leading this. All right, so this is the menu anchor. So once you fix it there, you click on it, it will take you down to where you have the form, just like what I was showing you earlier on. Right now, if you come to this landing page too, I think there are still something that I need to quickly show you. So if you want to add border, let me just come to the site and show you. If you want to add a border to this particular image, and if I click on the image, I want to add a border, I come to style. You can see the border. Where is it? You can see the border here. I can say solid. So if I want to increase this, can you see that? I can use this to increase. Can you see that? Can you see it's turning around? Right. So if you want to add other stuff to it, if you want to add other stuff, you can add a shadow. Can you see shadow? Right. If you want to make it blur, if you want, in fact, you can do so many stuff with it, depending on what you want. Can you see this now? So that is how you can build your landing page with Elementor. All right. Hope you guys enjoy this particular video. So if you have any challenge, if you have any issue, please do well to reach out to us and we'll be glad to fix it for you. All right. Thank you guys for staying to the end.